Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry I didn't upload yesterday. I actually made a video yesterday and my lovely app didn't save it. I've mentioned this before, but I have issues sometimes um, with the app that I use to make these videos on my phone. Sometimes I'll finish the whole video and then I go to hit finish to go to the next screen to like save it and stuff, and it just freezes and won't go to the next screen. So I have no choice but to make another video, and it's frustrating to say the least. Um, I don't know. But yeah, I'm having a rough day, but that's okay. I'm trying to just push through and keep keep it on. But I've been having a really hard time praying lately. I'm not making time for it, and then when I do have time for it, I kind of like I barely pray, or I don't know. I've been having trouble. So I'm trying to make changes in my life, but I'm just feeling a little like stressed and just, I don't know, frustrated. And I don't know. But I'm trying to still read the Bible every day. So I guess that's something to be proud of. But I don't know. Anyways, real quick before we get started, if there's any newcomers that have found my video currently or in the future, welcome. I am recording my whole journey with reading the Bible for the first time. And along the way, I'm sharing my journey with getting to know God and bringing Him into my life, what changes are happening, struggles, joys, just sharing my whole journey, because I feel like there's a sense of like false reality that people who are already on their journey with God and pretty far down it, they're like, oh, I found Jesus and everything's great, my life's great, and He saved me and all this stuff. But no one really like talks about what the day to day looks like and what the struggles are, and how, like reading the Bible is a lot, and it's confusing and it's hard, and getting to know God and having that faith and trust in Him, and that, you know, putting all your faith and trust in Him and following Him is not easy sometimes. And just the day to day. And I just feel like there's a false sense of like, oh, it's all magical and joy and happiness. And, when that's not the reality. It's kind of like the same with parenting. It seems all magical and beautiful and kids are great and lovely, but the reality of it is, yeah, there's magic and beauty and it's great, but then there's days where your daughter refuses to take her nap and she's screaming her lungs out on the bed, rolling around, banging her head on the wall, and you want to pull your hair out and scream and run away, and are questioning whether you should have had kids in the first place. um, so yeah, it's definitely has its ups and downs, but I'd say the same as being a parent, it's overall worth it. There's more goodness and joy and happiness than not. Like if someone came to me and was like, you know, would I choose to be a parent again or not? I would say yes, because the good outweighs the bad. Of course it's hard. There's hard days, like today's been a hard day with my daughter, and I just want to like, I'm just overwhelmed and overstimulated and frustrated, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. I would still have her. I would still choose her over and over again. And same with God. Like there's hard days and I have been struggling. And but if I was to choose it all over again, I would still choose to keep going down this path with God. Um because it's the good outweighs the bad. The pros outweigh the cons. It's worth it. So, and I'm just, and I feel like the more I go down it, the more worth it it is going to be. And I don't think that God would have, knowing everything God knows about the future and now and all the bad things, I don't think God would have still gone through and created us knowing all the bad things that will happen and have happened if the good didn't outweigh the bad. You know what I mean? Like, God, knew the big stuff, everything, He knows all, He sees all. He sees the beginning and the end and everything in between. And I I have to believe that God still chose to create us and go through everything we're going through because in the end, the good is going to outweigh the bad. And so I definitely believe that. And I don't know all the reasons why God created us, but I do know that, yeah, there's a lot of bad things, a lot of horrible things out there, but I do believe that in the end, He wouldn't have created us if it wasn't going to be worth it. So I just have to believe in that and lean into that because it just doesn't make any sense in any other way, you know? So, okay, guys, let's get into today's chapters. Oh, and if there's any newcomers still watching, thank you. The playlist is in my channel from day one till present. I'm doing the whole Bible in full. Just check out my playlist and start from day one. Day 1 and 2 are the only days I don't have the chapters of the recording of the chapters for those days, so you'll have to look up those chapters and verses on your own. But starting day 3, they're on every video. So good luck. I hope that you join me, and I hope that you get something out of it, and I hope that I can be a help with this journey and getting to know God. And like I said, it's worth it. Even though there's hard days, it's worth it.
Lift up your heads, O you gates, and be lifted up, you everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, O you gates. Lift up, you everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord of hosts. He is the King of glory. Selah. To you, O Lord, I lift up my soul. O my God, I trust in you. Let me not be ashamed. Let not my enemies triumph over me. Indeed, let no one who waits on you be ashamed. Let those be ashamed who deal treacherously without cause. Show me your ways, O Lord. Teach me your paths. Lead me in your truth and teach me, for you are the God of my salvation. On you I wait all the day. Remember, O Lord, your tender mercies and your loving kindness, for they are from of old. Do not remember the sins of my youth, nor my transgressions. According to your mercy, remember me, for your goodness' sake, O Lord. Good and upright is the Lord. Therefore he teaches sinners in the way. The humble he guides in justice, and the humble he teaches his way. All the paths of the Lord are mercy and truth, to such as keep his covenant and his testimonies. For your name's sake, O Lord, pardon my iniquity, for it is great. Who is the man that fears the Lord? Him shall he teach in the way he chooses. He himself shall dwell in prosperity, and his descendants shall inherit the earth. The secret of the Lord is with those who fear him, and he will show them his covenant. My eyes are ever toward the Lord, for he shall pluck my feet out of the net. Turn yourself to me, and have mercy on me, for I am desolate and afflicted. The troubles of my heart have enlarged. Bring me out of my distresses. Look on my affliction and my pain, and forgive all my sins. Consider my enemies, for they are many, and they hate me with cruel hatred. Keep my soul and deliver me. Let me not be ashamed, for I put my trust in you. Let integrity and uprightness preserve me, for I wait for you. Redeem Israel, O God, out of all their troubles. Vindicate me, O Lord, for I have walked in my integrity. I have also trusted in the Lord. I shall not slip. Examine me, O Lord, and prove me. Try my mind and my heart, for your loving kindness is before my eyes, and I have walked in your truth. I have not sat with idolatrous mortals, nor will I go in with hypocrites. I have hated the assembly of evildoers, and will not sit with the wicked. I will wash my hands in innocence, so I will go about your altar, O Lord, that I may proclaim with the voice of thanksgiving and tell of all your wondrous works. Lord, I have loved the habitation of your house and the place where your glory dwells. Do not gather my soul with sinners, nor my life with bloodthirsty men, in whose hands is a sinister scheme, and whose right hand is full of bribes. But as for me, I will walk in my integrity. Redeem me and be merciful to me. My foot stands in an even place. In the congregations, I will bless the Lord. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked came against me to eat up my flesh, my enemies and foes, they stumbled and fell. Though an army may encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war may rise against me, in this I will be confident. One thing I have desired of the Lord, that will I seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord, and to inquire in his temple. For in the time of trouble he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the secret place of his tabernacle he shall hide me. He shall set me high upon a rock. And now my head shall be lifted up above my enemies all around me. Therefore I will offer sacrifices of joy in his tabernacle. I will sing, yes, I will sing praises to the Lord.
There we have it. I have to say I really enjoy the lady who talks. For those that don't know, the app that I use is called Dwell, and you do have to pay. I paid for the yearly subscription, which was like, I don't know, like $50 or something, 50 or $60. But it's awesome. There's so many like things in the app, and it's just great. And I love the lady who talks. You can pick different voices, different versions of the Bible. Like this one is the King James version, I believe. And yeah, it's great. It's a great app. Totally worth money for the year. But I really enjoy like listening and reading along, because when I just listen, I kind of miss things sometimes. So I like to like see and read as I hear her. So it's kind of nice. But anyways, well, I hope everyone has a good day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, tomorrow will go better, and I'm going to also spend the rest of my daughter's nap praying, because like I said earlier, I've been lacking and struggling, and I feel like I really need to like connect with God right now. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.